Let's get to it.
Okay. And welcome to Planet B.O.B. Happy anniversary to us. Yay.
Yay!
I know. 40 episodes, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That is so insane. We were just talking about how it's actually 80 weeks because
Yep.
we do an episode every other week.
Yep.
So it's been actually plus because there's a few weeks we had to miss because of sickness. But
Yeah. Crazy.
I was telling her the reason I chose the number 40. I was like the big, most people go 50, 100. 40 for me was the big one, and let me tell you why. When I first started Planet B.O.B on Facebook, this was before the podcast, there was a prepper, we're just going to call him Doug, who was pissed. I mean, beyond. He was like, just telling me that I was giving away the secrets of the preppers, and how dare I, it was like some protected secret or something, and he was extremely mad. And then when he heard about this podcast, I mean, it was like listening to some terrorist or something, the way he was talking. Oh, make sure nobody will click on your podcast. You won't get past 20 episodes.
Yeah.
So here we are, 40. We doubled it, bitch.
Doubled it. So there.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've had some great podcasts. I loved all of them.
And like I said, it's just so funny in the very beginning, because that's when you first got that mixer, or you were still trying to get used to it.
Yeah.
It's like we had some technical difficulties. There's some of our podcasts in the beginning where it's like, it would go like 10, 12 minutes and there's silence. Nothing.
Yeah, we had some issues there, but we did it.
Then the times when it was storming and the internet went out.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, we are, we're all prey to the weather, which sucks sometimes.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, those poor people in Florida. Wow.
Oh my gosh, yes, definitely. Everybody, I mean, pray, think about them, whatever you gotta do just to send the good thoughts their way.
Yes, hope you're all safe down there. Anybody?
And it's not over. They're talking about 4 more systems that are out there.
Oh, dear Lord.
That are heading that direction. So Florida right now is just getting clipped by this thing. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just kind of getting clipped. So the Bahamas
got
drafted.
Yeah. Is it still a Category 5? I haven't checked since
As far as I know, it was, and it's just going to kind of clip the East Coast, which is bad enough.
Yeah, with all that rain and storm surge and stuff.
It's bad enough.
Yeah.
But these other systems, God knows where they're going to end up.
Oh, terrible. So I hope everybody stays safe.
Unfortunately, the time of the year, September starts it.
Yep. Hope you all stay safe down there. Yeah,
yes,
crazy.
Definitely. Just use common sense, man. If they tell you to get out, get
out. Get
out,
yeah. Don't, I can do this. Because you're the very one that stays behind, and then we got to save you off your roof.
Yeah, insist upon yourself. Use your common sense, man. Get the hell out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you do not have a boat, a disaster plan, helicopter, whatever, then get the hell out of there. You're not going to survive.
If you don't have a helicopter, probably a good idea.
Or at least, like they said, take a permanent marker and put your social security number on your chest so they can identify you.
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
When they find your body.
Yeah, yep.
I know there's Rough Riders that are like, I rode out the hurricane of blah, 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 and I survived. Okay. Let's talk about that for a second. Okay, you survived, but 5 of your neighbors did not.
That's right.
And the fact that you survived is a damn miracle.
Yeah,
so Just if they tell you to go, go. Don't even risk your family's life.
That's nothing is worth that. Come on.
Well, that's what cracks me up. It's like, if you want to do it yourself, fine, be an idiot. But then it's like they're like dragging their wives, their kids, their dogs into get the hell out.
Yeah, honestly. There's no reason for it. There really isn't.
No, there isn't. And, I'm going to Well, let's talk about a hurricane here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the dangers of a hurricane.
Oh, what?
Not only do you have the straight line winds
Right.
of 60 miles an hour.
Yep.
You have wind gusts.
Yes.
The outer part of the hurricane produces, up to sometimes 13 tornadoes.
Yep. Yep.
So you're talking thunderstorms, lightning,
yep.
freaking tornadoes, torrential rainfall,
yes.
flooding.
Oh, flooding.
Winds,
oh, my gosh.
Trees,
Yep.
Breaking down dams. Because that's what New Orleans, it wasn't the hurricane itself. They survived the hurricane.
Yeah.
It was the fact that their dam broke.
Yep.
Because it couldn't handle the beating that it took from the hurricane the day before. So
yeah, exactly. And
they flooded.
So, yeah, I mean, we've gone through this several times. Hurricanes and tornadoes. There's really no reason not to be safe.
No.
Seriously. Yeah. I mean, Florida, you should know better.
Yeah, well, especially Florida. Oh,
yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, especially Florida. You should by all means know.
Yeah.
Better than
Carolinas,
yes. Guess I should start posting these, huh?
But I got it. I got the messenger. Yeah. I thought about it while we were talking. That's why I was typing and talking at the same time.
Well, it's not just them. You get to the south. The weird thing, like on the East Coast, you pretty much know it's going to hit Florida. It's going to hit Georgia. It's going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Virginia. Those are like the big baddies there. You know for a fact it's going to. But when you get into the Gulf of Mexico, you have Texas and Florida on each side, but then you get all these states in between, and sometimes it's just a little sliver of a state that's, in there.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times people won't evacuate because, it's true. 90% of the time, if they project it for this certain area, it's going to hit just east of you because in the Gulf where it's at, just even 50 miles could mean the difference between total devastation and just a thunderstorm. So I'm talking about not direct hit, but I'm talking about, when it's curving along the side like that. And it's like a lot of them in the Gulf don't. But I'm telling you guys, these systems that are out there right now, one of them's forming in the Gulf.
Yep. Oh, yeah, not good.
Yes. And you got 3 more in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
So, and this one here, Dorian, I mean, the name alone, hello, Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
The name alone should tell you right there.
Yeah, there you go.
This storm is going to jack you up. But, no, for real, if you're in the path of this storm, north of this storm, where it's going to start curving to head there, just get out.
Yes, absolutely.
See what it's done to the Bahamas. You see what it's doing to Florida. Get out.
Yes. There's no sense in that. None. Stop.
No. And if you decide to be whatever you want to call it, a hero, and stay, you better make sure that, like I said, you have a boat. You have supplies. You have food, enough food for a couple months because judging by history of, other major hurricanes, they don't always get there right away. So you're talking 2 weeks to 2 months before they even get to you.
Yep, absolutely.
To get you help. Make sure you have another power source. Make sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Michelle has reiterated this every single show. And what is that?
Insist upon yourself.
There you go. Yes.
You will not be safe. Do not count on the government to save you. Do not count on FEMA to save you. Do not count on your county, your state, your city. Do not count on these people to save you.
Nope.
Because the chances are they're probably not going to.
At least not right away.
No.
You're not the only one out there, unfortunately. But
it's like I tell people, you have to go on the system of the greater need. So if you have a pregnant lady over here that, just gave birth and she's got a brand new newborn baby with 2 other kids, and you're over here on the roof with your beer going, hey, you gonna come get they're going to take her first.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. So, yeah.
They're probably going to take about 10 other people first before you.
Oh, yeah, at least.
Elderly.
Yes.
I will tell you this. and it's a sad situation, but it's the truth. They will go for the elderly last.
Why is that?
Well, you look at people in nursing home; they're in their 80s and 90s.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they're not going to risk a young family's life to go and save a 90-year-old that's in a nursing home already sick.
True.
And it's sad. But it's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
That's why in so many of these storms and stuff, you hear of these nursing homes getting flooded out or they couldn't evacuate. That's because they have to have something in place ahead of time. And if they do not, you need to go get your family member and get them the hell out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Because, like I said, they will go there last. And it's not because they're heartless, and it's not because they don't like old people.
No.
It's because they have to go in a priority situation. And you yourself have to ask yourself, would you want, mother, father, and two kids, two tiny kids to die to save your 90-year-old grandmother who's dying of Alzheimer's? Yeah. I mean, it's sad, but it's a reality.
Yes, it is. It is, but you're right. It is.
But you need to, that's something you need to take care of right away. You need to go to that nursing home, that assisted living, ask them ahead of time, what do you have in place if this hurricane comes here? If it starts flooding, what do you have in place? And if they say nothing and you know that the hurricane's coming, get your family member out.
There you go.
If they don't require oxygen or special, instruments or even oxygen, you can get portable. So
there you go.
So
real simple.
I'm being truthful. I know it's a harsh reality, but that's how it is.
Yeah. Yep.
So in emergency situations, they will always go to other people first.
And there you go, guys. So hope you all paying attention here.
It's not something they like to talk about. It's not something that the EMTs and the police officers and the firemen and all those people, they don't like to talk about things like that.
No, because they don't want to do it either. I
understand why.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they don't want to do that either. They really don't, but that's just, like you said, harsh reality there. So
it is. Like I said, it's not something they're going to go public and say, hey, we'll save the old people last, but it's a fact. That's what happens.
And please take care of your pets also.
Oh my gosh, please.
Yes, don't. I don't want to hear any horror stories again.
Get your pets out of there before the hurricane happens. Do not leave your. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't leave your pets.
No.
That goes straight. I don't know. That to me goes straight up my butt sideways when I hear stuff
like that.
Yes. I hear people leaving their pets behind.
I'm like, what? You're doing what? Yeah, what?
I understand if you're put in a situation where it's like they're saying, all right, we're going to save you, but you have to leave it's a heartbreaking decision, but you're not going to leave you and your 2-year-old there to save your dog. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, some people would maybe.
Yeah,
I'm just saying in general, they're going to choose their kids. So.
Yeah. Darn right.
I don't know. Like I said, don't put yourself in that situation where you have to make those kind of decisions.
Yeah.
Just don't. Just don't.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, I know people say, well, you sound like you're preaching. Yeah, I am preaching.
You're dang right we are. Yeah, you're right. So.
Yeah, we are preaching like mad women because people need to listen.
Absolutely. That's why we do this. So people will understand.
Even if there's one person, out there that we have helped in any way, even if it's just something simple, I'm happy with that. I am totally happy with that.
Yes.
We've done 40 episodes, 20,000 views, 1,100 downloads, and it's like out of those 20,000 people, even one person got something out of it that was like, hey, that was a good idea. And it stuck in their craw and they might use it someday. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah. Absolutely. So,
What's the most important tool for modern survival? What's the most important tool that you can have in your bug out bag?
oh,
Cell phone.
Ike. Hey, Ike. Ike.
Ike. Hey, Ike. Yeah, so, and, like I said, even without electricity, you can still have battery on your cell phone, even though it may not get out and work. You can use it for so many other things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, it's very important to have. A lot of cell phones have flashlights now. Just shake them. You have a flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
The pictures on your phone. You have music things to keep you sane. So many things.
Oh, yes.
So modern survival, in my book, the cell phone has taken place of a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
For most important. I'm talking modern survival. I'm not talking about bush. Of course, that's always a knife to me. It's the most important thing. But
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So.
There you go.
So definitely, going back to the hurricane.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Got off track there, but.
Yeah. Hopefully, y'all did get out when you were supposed to. Hopefully, you're all safe down there. But I know there's got to be one or two.
Exactly.
There is, and I just cringe because it's like, it's not like you didn't know this was coming. Like in the old days, you know what I'm saying? You have known all week.
Yeah, like in Galveston when they had that on the desk because it came in the middle of the night and nobody knew.
Yeah. Nobody had a clue.
I don't know.
So, there's...
Well, I mean, and I do understand it because being from the Midwest myself, and I know that I personally have, like, during a tornado warning.
Yeah, we're outside looking. Yeah.
To shelter, we're outside going, hey, where's this thing at?
Yeah.
Click, click, click.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, that's a big one. That's bigger than the
last
one.
Yeah, look at it go. Yeah, we're watching it come in like a bunch of idiots, but, yeah, I did too.
The hurricane's way more dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah. This is not a thunderstorm, guys. This is something way more than that, so.
This is like a gigantic tornado.
Yeah.
Basically. It really is.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And those straight line winds are nothing to fool with either.
Hell no. Picking off rooftops,
uprooting
trees, turning over cars. So, yeah. So, of these 40 episodes, what was your favorite, you think, or what stands out to you?
Oh, I don't know. They all do. There's some good about all of them. I loved our zombie one, of course. That was great.
Me too.
That was good. I like them all because there's always a lot of info, and we screw around some.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Well, we try to make it fun along with being serious.
Right,
you know,
right.
We try our best. Sometimes it doesn't work.
No. Yeah, it does.
One time
does
stands
too.
out to me was we had Julie Kenny on.
Oh, that was great. She was great.
Like in What Would You Do scenarios, and she's an author of,
yeah, she is.
Survival books. But
yeah, she's great. We need to have her back on soon if she can.
We had gotten to a point in the podcast where we were talking about where a woman can use something to pee standing up.
Yeah. I didn't think.
We just lost it. I couldn't even finish the sentence.
I know. We were laughing the whole time we were on there, I swear.
Yeah, that was definitely wild. Most definitely. We had gotten to the point, I think it was like almost 14 minutes, we were just laughing. We could not get together.
No.
And we were seriously trying, because this was something on the show.
Yes.
Trying to get through this again with that. But it's called like a Go Girl, or what they call a She-Wee. It's basically something that you can stick inside your pants, and a woman can go to the bathroom standing up. like can go pee standing up. And, and it's actually really good for people, like you said, with knee replacements, things like that can't actually squat and, little kids, different things. But it's like, for some reason, it just like...
I think we just pictured ourselves doing that. It was just like, that was it.
Yeah. It was something that just kind of went awry,
It went in a totally different direction, but hey, that's
just
okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, that was a great show. I love her. She's great. Need to have her back on soon. She has the time. I know she's busy.
Yeah, she's a busy lady.
Yeah, she is. So we'll have to schedule her in.
And in that episode alone, I mean, it was so wild. At first, we got a late start.
Yeah.
Because I overslept, and I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Kind of hazed it out or something.
I don't know what happened.
So we got like this late start, and then so we were all tired.
Yeah.
We were all just beyond tired. And then we had all these technical difficulties, and just, oh my gosh, it was nuts. It was nuts. But we pulled it off.
Yeah.
We got through it. It was all about women and prepping and, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, it was quite funny to me.
Yeah, that was great. And
I could not believe that we got through this.
I know it.
Hey, Sonia. I didn't just see her. I'm sorry. I'm just getting on the boards now.
Okay.
Sonia's in our chat room. So is Ike.
Yep.
But yeah, it was like...
That was crazy. The most memorable one, though, is when we got banned.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, you guys... For those of you who don't know...
Yeah.
We did a nuclear war episode, like what to do,
the end of the world.
Like end of the world, It's one of the ones we do where we had skits and the whole business.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, it started out where there was like a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes of just silence. I don't know what happened with that, but it was like a technical difficulty. And then out of the blue, after this 2 minutes, the siren, like the emergency siren, is going off. So it's like that scared people alone because they're like they like turned up their phones, their volume to try to figure out, like, hey, why isn't this? So they had their phones and their computers full blast because they didn't think it was working. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, the siren comes on. So that scared the living crap out of people. And part of it said that it was North Korea that did it. It was you got it right off YouTube, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, she had gotten this right off of YouTube. It wasn't anything like we created. It was something that she just downloaded and we put it on there.
Yep.
And we did this whole skit, and we were so terrible at this.
We really were. We improv the whole thing.
We were improvising. We were laughing. I mean, it was just, to us, it was just hilarious. But apparently, we had quite a few listeners all over the world, and they thought this was real. They thought it was real. They thought that we were really under a nuclear attack, that we were doing this live, that, that people were actually trying to get us help.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that part. They were?
The police.
They were trying to get us help?
Yeah.
God.
They didn't know where we were located, but they were trying to get us help. So. Okay.
That part I did not know.
Yes, they were trying to get us help. Well, then, all this backlash came from this. And we found out it was 32 countries?
No, it was up to 44. I don't know why you're...
44 now? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you're stuck on 32. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's up to 44. So now 44 countries have banned our show.
Yes. And she's texting me, we got banned. I'm like, get out. I thought she was messing with me. I think, yeah, right. She goes, no, seriously, you got to see this.
Yeah, this was European countries, South America, all there's the countries all over the world.
Yeah, yes.
Banned our show. You can't get it in these countries.
No.
You can go on KBLP LLC in those countries, but you cannot click on our show.
Nope.
It's banned.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, which was totally bizarre.
We're banned in all these countries,
Yep.
And then Ike gets this email basically saying that they're going to shut down the whole station if they don't take down that episode.
Yeah, off of YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it had to be taken off everywhere.
Which was funny because that's where I got it. YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. So it was like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, so Ike's like going back and forth with these emails, trying to keep the show on the air. And they flat out basically told him that it's either the show or the station.
Yeah. Yep.
So he said, okay, well, what if we take down the episode? They said, all right, fine, just take down that episode. So we had to take down the episode Gone Forever.
Yep.
And we have it, of course. We downloaded it, and a lot of other people downloaded it. We let them know ahead of time, like, hey, this is going to have to go.
Yeah, believe it or not,
So there's probably about maybe 25 to 50 episodes somewhere in there, floating around somewhere of our nuclear episode.
Yeah.
But we can't have it anymore. Like, we can't post it ever.
No. Nope. Ever
again can we ever post this episode.
Nope. It was so bizarre. I couldn't believe it. I honestly couldn't.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is like War of the Worlds.
Yeah. I think I did a clip of that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Off of YouTube. Okay, so I'm just saying.
Actually, I think the War of the Worlds came with the aliens one we did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the nuclear one was just, but like I said, for some reason there was technical difficulties. And like the first 2 minutes was just total silence. So people were turning up their phones, their computers, they thought it was on their end. They're like, well, what the hell's wrong with my speakers? And they were, doing that. And a lot of them forgot they even had the window open. So they just opened up another window. Yeah. And then when it came on, it went right to the sirens.
Yep.
The air raid sirens.
Yep.
So yeah, that was, and like I said, I did write a script for this, but we just kind of went off it and just improv it, just like hell,
pretty much, yeah.
And we were laughing.
Oh, it's terrible. It was funny. It was funny, but
it's like I supposedly went outside to help this guy, and I disappeared. And he's like, oh God,
I see lights outside. Yeah, I see lights outside. Oh my God, I don't know what it is. And we're laughing like hell. But I cannot figure out why. I don't know why they thought it was.
But viewers were freaking out. They tried to get us help. They were caught. Supposedly, this is rumor. I don't have any confirmation of this, but supposedly a few of them called 911.
Get out.
Yeah, trying to get us help.
Bless their hearts. Thank you, whoever you are.
Yeah.
That part I didn't know, but it's like, really?
Yeah, and that they were freaking out online. They didn't know what was going on, and people were like calling their loved ones in Los Angeles. Everywhere.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Yeah, they really thought they were under attack. They seriously thought that the United States was under attack.
That's insane.
Yeah. So... But now, because of that lovely episode,
yeah.
Oh, and then, see, at the same time we were doing that episode, around the same time, I was doing this show called WTF.
Yes.
And it was just basically like my opinion type of show. And I went off on about Russia and all this stuff, the collusion. So that got us put on the radar with Federation of Russia.
Yeah.
And then when we did this show, suddenly... We have viewers from Korea, the Federation of Russia. We're like just watching every single show we had.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not even just this one. When we did Ecto and Encounters, they were going on there.
Mm-hmm.
And when we did separate shows, they were still on there. They were watching us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they finally they let up now. I haven't seen them in the last 2 episodes.
Oh, last 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends what we do, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy.
So, yeah, this
creepy.
one episode got us banned in countries.
Yes, that was the most memorable. That got us on the map.
Yeah, so 44 countries were banned from in the world. It's just weird to think about, you know. It's like our little show.
Yeah, our little podcast here. Yeah.
Just caused chaos.
Yeah. I said, wow. So, we're a household name somewhere. I don't know where.
Some politician somewhere.
Oh, and then that one we were calling out the CEOs All of a sudden, boom, we got.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ended that quick. It was like, boom, we're done. I said,
Yeah, we were calling out the CEOs of these major stores,
Yeah.
Walmart, Kroger's,
Yeah.
to basically change the design of their stores
because of
to
all
where
these
like
shootings.
cash registers, to where the cash registers
Yeah.
are more kind of in the center of the store, or have some kind of counter or something, at least some kind of barrier between the entrance and the registers.
Right.
And we called them out by name, and like
Yes.
within seconds, boom, the podcast ended.
Yep. I said,
We got taken off.
I said, it just ended. She said, what? I said, we're off. So we don't know what the deal was there.
Yep, and I went back and listened, and right when we called them out,
Yep.
the show ended.
Yep.
But we were still able to get their names on there.
Yeah, we
and
did.
You still get that episode. We called it Life and Whatnot. And the reason we called it that, it wasn't to be blasé about the shooting. It was because if you actually put what it's about in the title, you draw more attention and you have more of a chance of getting your show banned.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, that was, oh my gosh.
Yeah, crazy. So, we're not shy, that's for sure.
No. We are most definitely not shy.
No, we'll tell you how it is. I mean, we don't BS on this show, so.
Oh my gosh! Let me tell you all something. This is a story of how this show got started. I was never I was not a podcaster on here. I used to just go on here and like listen to the shows and stuff, and I would show up in the chat rooms and stuff like that. And I was a guest one night.
Yeah.
On, I think it was Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
And Janice was like, "You should do it. That was so much fun." And
we have a blast.
I don't think so. I don't want to do that. And she's like, "No, you." So it kind of died for a little while, and I didn't do nothing. Well, then Ideas found out that I did a survival thing on Facebook, that I had a survival group. So he went there, and then he's like, "You need to do a podcast about the bug out bags." And I'm like, "Nah, nobody wants to listen to that." And it kind of died again. Well, then it got to the point, it was like almost every day I'm getting this email from like, "Oh, try it."
I know, you'd say, "I got," because texting me again, he's messaging me. I'm like, "Okay, then do it."
And then I was like moving, and all these things were going on, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So then I finally downloaded the Mixer, but of course I didn't know how to use it at first, so I'm trying to figure it out and everything. Yeah. And I recorded a couple things, and then just out of the blue, I was like, "Hey, you want to come on the show?" And to his show. Yeah. And I said, "Why? What's, the jam?" And I was like, "What's going on?" He said, "Oh, just kind of want you to be a guest." Yeah. This is what he does to me. He says, "Hey, this is Ideas, and I'm Michelle. She's going to be the host for a brand new show."
And you're like, "Okay."
I'm like, "Okay, I guess we're going to do this." Yes. So we start talking about the show, at this point, I really wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not.
Yeah, I know, you were, but you did it, and here we are. So.
Here we are. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I said, I am so nervous about doing this alone. You feel weird talking to yourself at first.
You do.
And I'm like, "Denise, will you please do it with me?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure, it'll be fun." I'm like, "Thank God."
Yeah. I really, I still cringe when I do my own, on mine, because I hate it. I hate talking to myself. I feel like an idiot.
I didn't mind on WTF so much because it was just my opinion. I didn't care. I just fell off the mountain. Okay, this is it. But when I'm actually doing like ecto and stuff, you can tell the difference. Yeah. When I'm doing ecto alone and when I'm doing it with you. Yeah. Because it's so, just the relaxing knowing that you're talking to somebody else.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. It is. Yeah, I feel like an idiot sometimes. I'm like, hope I'm not talking to myself out there, but in essence you are. It's like, So, but I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend too.
Yeah, yes, definitely. The last, but they, not official, but it's the last weekend of summer, basically.
Well, yeah.
Even though summer doesn't really end until
September 22nd. For all you pumpkin spice lovers.
They call Labor Day they call Labor Day the last official weekend, just because it's like the last one where you get like the Monday off and before it starts getting cold and
And because school starts.
Yes.
Thank God. The parents are like, thank God. Thank God. But yeah, September 22nd for all you pumpkin spice lovers out there. That's when fall begins. And I'm already seeing.
It already started.
I know. It's already out there. I was like, ugh. I like pumpkin spice some things, but don't jam it down my throat. God almighty. Ugh.
And just a reminder to everybody, right now, all the summer, I'm sorry, I got to go into survival mode here. All the survival stuff is on super clearance right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm talking like up to 75% off. In some places, it's going to 90%.
Yeah.
And you can get like the solar lights. Those solar lights are so important to your survival kits and for you to have at your house, because if something happens, your electricity goes out this winter,
yes,
that you're going to be able to have the light. So you have those, and plus they recharge batteries.
Yep.
The little ones do the AAAs, and they have bigger ones do the AAs, and they have the really big ones that do the 9 volts. But you can get the rechargeable batteries and put these in these solar lights, put them in your yard.
Yep.
And you will always have batteries for, phones, devices, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So most definitely, and you can even set them up where you can use them to recharge your phones.
There you go.
There's online YouTube, tutorials to do that.
Yeah, check these out, guys.
Those solar lights right now, you can get them for about 10 cents to 25 cents each.
Yep, there you go.
For $1, go out and get you 4 of them, just put them away.
Yeah, like all...
Do not pull those little plastic things out, though.
Yeah, no.
Leave those in until you're ready to use them.
Tents and all that are on sale, so now's the time to get that stuff.
Tents.
Yes.
Tents are on sale, sleeping bags, lanterns, all those things.
Mm-hmm. All your camping stuff. So.
And here's just a little saving secret for everybody. The inner tubes that you use for like lakes and stuff like that, those are on sale right now. Super clearance. You can use those to go down hills in the snow.
There you go. That works. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wonder.
Even those blow-up mattresses, you can use those in the tents, but those are also good for sledding downhill.
Oh,
people don't know that.
Get a bunch of us on there. Hell yeah.
So, yeah,
Don't do what I do.
Get right now to help for the winter.
Don't try this at home. But...
And also little knickknacks and little... Like a lot of like little sparkly doodads and stuff like that are on sale right now, super clearance. And like we always do, ours is about modern survival. Which, let me explain what I call modern survival. Okay. Modern survival is not just the backbush country. Okay, if we lose everything, what are we gonna do? Yep. We also cover that, but we also help people like with savings and going out and try to just survive in general in the modern world. So that's what I call modern survival, is we do all kinds of things. We help you, get your bug out bag and stuff like that, but we also help you with other things. And like right now, what I'm talking about is the super clearance. You can buy presents for Christmas right now for extremely cheap. Picture frames, picnic stuff.
Yeah.
Like little, girls or boys, if that's what they like, sparkly purses, things like that. All that kind of stuff's on sale right now. Lipsticks, lip gloss, all that. So you can get that stuff super cheap right now. Stocking stuffers.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, there you go. She is a shopper. Believe me.
I am like, and also right now, a lot of people are getting desperate to get rid of their stuff for garage sales.
Yes, there's a lot of those.
Garage sales right now, when you get late in the summer garage sales, this is the people desperate, like, just get this crap out of my house.
Yeah, I want it out of my house. Yeah.
You go there, you be like, what, 10 cents for this? Like, sure, whatever, fine. 2 for 10.
Here, take this too. Yeah, they are. They want to get rid of it. Check your Goodwills. Check,
yes.
Everybody, we have a Habitat place in Sandusky, and they have lots of neat stuff there, so.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's not just Goodwill. No. There's Salvation Army, there's mom and pop thrift stores.
Oh, yeah.
Check your thrift stores. You would be surprised what you find there.
Oh, yeah, so.
Like Goodwill here, Target, anything they don't sell or can't sell, whatever, have too much of, they send it to the Goodwill. Brand new stuff.
Yep, there you go.
So, but yeah, right now, definitely, like I said, modern survival. A lot of people think it's just like adding modern stuff. It's like,
No.
I try to help people with, like, of course, the fire starters in your bug out bags. That's
Yeah.
what B
Yeah.
period O period B stands for, is planet bug out bag. And the
Right.
reason we call it that is there's so many reasons on this planet for the use of a bug out bag.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Whether it be a natural disaster, a personal disaster, it could be anything, anything.
Yes. Yeah, you know what we talk about on this show. It's not just about major survival. We talk about everyday stuff. What if you break down on the road? What if this happens? Or we try and tell you. Michelle always has a lot of info on these things.
I try to.
yeah. I love it. And it's not just it's like, okay, what do? You're caught in a snowstorm out in the road. That type of thing, not just the shit hits the fan type of thing. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We try to do everything, and even financial stuff. Yes. Anything that can help you in this modern day to survive.
Yep, absolutely. It's just to survive anymore. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, sure. It's we were talking about this the other day at work about how everything has gone up just in the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like groceries and things like that.
Yes.
And there's things like a lot of people don't understand that they can do to actually help themselves, even with shopping and things like that, and be healthier and stuff. I understand that, like, a box of cheap macaroni and cheese is 33 cents, but that's not going to help your health any.
No.
At all. But like right now, you can get, if you buy in-season fruits and vegetables, they're cheap.
Yeah.
4 zucchinis, you fry them up with, some kind of ham. You have a good meal and it's healthy, and you can do it for, less than $5.
Yeah. Yep.
And we were talking about that the other day, and what brought it up is this girl says, I can't afford to eat healthy. It's too expensive. Okay, it's too expensive if you're trying to buy, like, prepackaged tofu.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
But
absolutely.
if you're buying, like, a bag full of beans, dry beans for, like, $2, it's going to last, 5 meals, and you're buying in season. And the reason I say in season is because, like, a good example, 2 months ago, plums were almost $3 a pound here. And now they're 99 cents a pound. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like when you get them in season, you're going to have a much better rate. Corn,
Well, the thing about it is, watch.
For $1.
And we've been kind of preaching about the fact stuff is going to go up because they weren't able to plant out west because of all the flooding in the spring. So, if you've got, we tried to tell you to do a vegetable garden so you could start your canning and all that. But watch out in the stores because beef's going to go up. All your stuff's going to go up like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if some stores ran out and couldn't get it for a while. So be aware.
That is something that a lot of people have been saying. Survivalists, preppers, people like, that are familiar with stores and things like that work in stores, they have all been saying the same thing.
We said it when it happened.
If they run out of food.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah. Did I lose you?
Now is that time. Start canning.
Absolutely.
If you haven't, start.
Yeah. It's really important because you're going to say, gee, I wish I would have listened. It's going to happen. We knew this when all that flooding was going on. We're like, oh, come fall, it's not going to be good.
Yep, if you can't can, freeze dry. Freeze dry, freeze it. I mean,
you can blanch it and freeze it. Blanch it and freeze it. Blanching is you just stick it in boiling water for a few seconds and bag it and freeze it immediately.
And that's just basically just to take all the germs off the outside.
Right,
I mean, seriously, that's what that's for.
That's all you need to do. So please start doing it.
Yep, and there's so many things you can do to even help yourself, just even prepare for stuff. Like, meals,
Yeah.
green pepper.
Yeah.
Cut you up some green peppers, cube them, whatever, like you said, blanch them, put them in freezer
Yep.
bags. You got them for meals.
Yep.
So there's so many things that you can do to help yourself.
Absolutely. You're
And
gonna.
get this, take advantage of this in season fruits and vegetables right now, and get to can and get to freezing, whatever you got to do. Like I got some peaches the other day. Oh my God, they were so good. And I put them, I blanched them and cut them up, and
There you go.
And just I froze them right in water.
Yeah.
And you can do that.
Yep. Yes.
You don't have to do special syrups and all this.
No.
No. Peaches
I
can
don't
be
know
frozen
why
right in
people
water.
think that, but no.
I don't know either. Well, I think it came from the era where you needed salt and sugar to help preserve things more.
Oh, could have been. I know that's
you don't need to put stuff in syrup and all that stuff.
Okay,
No,
that's
you
like
put it in water.
a pecan pie. To hear my ex-sister-in-law talk about it, it was like, oh my God, I stayed up making these pies last night for the, da-da-da-da-da. I said, man, one day, I guess I had nothing else better to do. I was like, I'm going to try a pecan pie. I about crapped because it took me 5 minutes. I'm like, are you kidding me? She's so full of shit. It's the easiest thing in the world, honest to God.
Well, and that's the thing. We've gotten so used to this convenience foods with like microwaving.
Yeah.
That we have forgotten. Okay, have you ever heard my story of when I didn't? Yeah, I broke down and bought a microwave, by the way.
Yeah. Did you?
I only use it for heating leftovers. I don't use it for nothing else.
Oh, that's all right.
I still don't buy the convenience foods.
Yeah.
But when I first got here, I didn't have a microwave. I'm talking for almost a year I didn't have a microwave.
No.
And I am telling you, I was like the dumbest person when I forgot how to cook. I forgot how to make things. I forgot how difficult life was without the microwave.
Yeah.
You mean I have to boil water?
I mean, what? Yeah, I have to do what? That's going to take 10 minutes for that. What the hell?
Well, and just simple things.
Yeah,
Like I used to, if I wanted to bake potato, I just poked some holes in it, threw it in the microwave. Well, all of a sudden, now I got to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
And things took me so much, and I could not believe how many skills that I had actually lost from having a microwave.
That's true.
Which I only got one now because when I started watching, my daughter, the grandkids and stuff like that, it's like I had to have it. There was just too much with the kids, and I had to be able to heat stuff up and heat bottles up. It was just too much. But I still don't use it because I don't want to lose those skills again.
Right.
I don't want to lose those skills of having to do, and I try to, processed foods. I'm going to say this to you, and I'm probably going to get hell for this, but I don't care. Processed foods are the worst things you could ever eat in the entire world.
They are.
Your bodies.
I agree.
You want to prepare for something, prepare for being older and being unhealthy or whatever. You have to, there comes an age, and I'm sorry, I'm not that age now, where you just have to give in and say, all right, I need to start being healthier. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yep.
You keep living off processed foods and, high salt and all this
BS.
You're going to die.
Yeah.
These foods were not meant to be an everyday occurrence. They were meant to be like a once in a while snack.
Yes.
Or a once in a while treat. They were not supposed to meant to be everyday life.
No.
Like, even fast food places, they are not meant to be a way of life. They're meant to be a treat.
Like you said, a treat.
So prepare yourself to try to be a little healthier.
Oh, yeah.
That's, so canning and things like that is something that you really need to do, not only for your health, for your survival. I'm not trying to be the preacher here on the way.
No, but it's the truth. Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I cook when I do. Other than that, if I don't, my biggest thing, I love oatmeal. So I get these little oatmeal things in the cups, and I'll eat that or something, Then I add if I want, but I don't like all that crap in it. I want plain oatmeal. Come on.
That's me. I like oatmeal with a little bit of butter, and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want maple brown sugar. I don't want peaches and cream and strawberries.
Well, they put too much in it.
Yeah, and it's like,
Too
ugh.
much of, I don't know. It's just it's too sugary.
So, but if I make a dinner or something, then I'll make enough where I can, throw it in the fridge or the freezer. So, so if I make a meatloaf.
The newer generation, honest to God, does not, they're starting to get better at it. They're starting to watch more tutorials on cooking, and they're wanting to do things, but it's like they're kind of think that they're being like these hip cats that they're like.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
What do they call them? I forget what they call them, but there's a word for them. But, they're starting to cook a little more.
Yeah.
Like, our generation, when we first got to that's when all that started. TV dinners.
Yes.
Convenience food. Got to the point where it was just a way of life, and then it got to another point where it's like people just didn't have time to cook, and they just didn't do it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it is now. Well, I think a lot of people are going to that, like Home Fresh, those places where you can order your foods. They're all fresh. It's supposed to be all fresh.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how they're doing it, because they don't have all that prep and everything. That's already done. And it's delivered to your home. And I think a lot of people are going that route. Because,
like the packages, you mean? See, I'm a little sketch on stuff like that. That's
there's a couple different ones, but Home Fresh is supposed to be one of the best. I don't know if it is. I have not tried it personally, so I honestly don't know.
Like my personal paranoia will not allow me to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I would probably
like the home convenience, having your groceries delivered to your house.
Basically, that's what it is.
And I'm sketch about that, and then not because I'm like paranoid somebody's gonna do something, but it's like, okay, now you're a business person, you're in the business. You know that when these shoppers go around to get your stuff, they're not giving you like the brand new stuff. They're going to go and give you the stuff that needs to be sold right away, because that's what they're paid to do.
No, we do not do that.
You don't do that?
Honest to God.
Like if there's peaches and stuff, and there's ones that are about to go bad, you don't just throw those in there?
Nope. No. Because they want them to come back.
I don't know.
So, from what we do have it now. It's called Click List. And we do have it now, and no. The only problem I see, one time the lady came back. What happened was she got home after she got her groceries and stuff, but for some reason the computer doubled everything. So she got things like that have happened. But no complaints or anything about the food they've gotten or the meat. They said actually the meat's been really good on the customer comments thing. Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm really weird about someone else.
But of course, maybe I'm just seeing some of them. I don't see all of them, so I don't know. I'm picky about my meat and stuff.
What do you guys think about that out there? Does anybody out there use like a home grocery delivery thing, or do you go pick it up, whatever? I mean, are you?
Yeah, honestly, I have not done it.
Picking out your produce and somebody else handling your food.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where you get it? I mean.
I'm not a real.
I'm not totally against it, because I think it's great for like elderly people.
Yeah.
And, people who don't like to go outside. You don't like me, but I
deal with people.
Yes.
I hear you.
I deal with people with most of my job. I don't want to deal with them on my days off too. But no, seriously, I think it is good for people who they have disabilities or whatnot.
So far, so good, I guess. I don't know. I'm real picky. I got to see what I'm buying. I hate buying stuff online.
I have to look at my produce. I have to. I don't know.
And that's like buying online. I'm sorry, I have to see it and feel it before I buy it.
Clothes, shoes.
Yeah. I want to see them in person. Are they really looking that way? Or, or is this bullshit? Yeah, that's me. What kind of material is it, I hate that nylon material. I really do. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That nylon, like in shirts and stuff. Ew. Just don't like it. But anyway, that's me. But I'm just, I gotta look and see. I don't know why.
I don't know.
But that's
Like
how
I
I
said,
am.
I'm weird like that. But I do think but it is a great thing
Yeah.
if you're busy and, and you're comfortable with
Yeah.
it. Hell yeah, let them deliver the groceries to your
Heck
house.
yeah.
Or go by and pick them up,
All you have to do is text them, I'm here, and they'll come out with your groceries.
Yep, load them in your car, you're on your way.
Yep.
The only thing that sucks about, like, where I work night shift,
Yeah.
they don't open till, like, 8 o'clock
Yeah.
or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
I wish they would extend hours for people like me,
Well, we used to, I guess before we could have done it, they just started this year, but they did away with the overnight, that we're not open 24 hours anymore like we were. So.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, there's the big chains, well, I was going to say, like, the Walmarts, things like that also
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
But they still don't let you pick up till 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
and that's BS.
Yeah.
Because people work night shift, they get out like 6,
Yeah.
7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why they just can't have something where somebody can just do that for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great for them to be able to just run by and pick up their stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you ever run across anybody, this has totally nothing to do with survival, but just a curiosity question. Do you ever have anybody that orders stuff online, pays for it, never comes to get it?
Not yet.
I was just wondering what you do with that stuff.
Usually they get their credit card, so I
Yeah,
don't know
well-
if they return it or not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We've had people they've had to call. I forgot, or I'm going to be there late. Last pickup is 9 o'clock, and they show up at 10 till. So.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That type of thing. Yeah, it's like, really? Okay, but not as far as I know. Not
It's
as
just
far
a
as I know.
curiosity
Yeah.
question.
I guess if they didn't pick it up, because they'll keep it in the cooler. If they didn't, I guess they might just return it. I don't know. I'm sure they call them a few times first, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know. If they can't get a hold of anybody, oh well, you're not getting your groceries, I guess. I don't know. Good question, though. So, anybody out there have any experience with this? Order your groceries online and pick them up?
Good or bad, I want to hear about
Yeah,
it just because
yeah.
I want to be able to talk about it on the show and be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, so far this is what other
Yeah.
people have recommended.
I'd like to see how it really is doing. Yeah. Absolutely. Our store, we really don't have a lot. I don't even think we needed it at our store, but hey.
I think it's something that's going to catch on more in the future. It's going to get to the point where you're going to have less and less of a showroom type,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be more like a warehouse setup.
Yeah, could be.
That's what, I'll be honest, that's what I see in the future, is there's going to be, grocery stores are going to be like retail stores. It's going to get to the point where very few people go into the store, so they're not going to need the big aisles and the produce section and all that stuff. It's all going to be more like a warehouse type thing.
Oh, here's a story. We were talking about food, right? There's an article about a teenager who went blind. You know why? All he ate was fries, chips, white bread, sausage, and ham since elementary school. That's all he ate.
And that's why he went blind?
Yeah. He only ate those 5 different foods.
Huh.
Yeah, he was tired. He went to the doctor complaining he was tired and a fussy eater, but he looked okay. But tests revealed he was anemic and had low levels of vitamin B12, okay? By the age of 15, his hearing and vision started to fade.
Wow.
There was no structural thing going on, but he continued to deteriorate. By the age of 17, doctors discovered he had suffered damage to his optic nerve. He had 2200 vision, legally blind. His body was deficient in nutrients, including B12, vitamin D, copper, and it caused him to have weak bones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The boy admitted he would not eat foods, only these. And he had he's been eating that since elementary school, 17. It basically,
he would have just simply taken a supplement vitamin.
he wasn't even taking anything. That's all he would
And I'm
eat.
saying if he would have been, he probably would have had a different outcome.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, people, if you're going to eat nothing but junk, go to your doctor and get some supplements, because...
Yeah, he had enough calories. He's getting his calories, of course, at normal height and weight. But the way he restricted his foods, there was no nutritional value there. That's gross. That's all he would eat since elementary school. Can you imagine?
Well, I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like.
I know, but...
I was kind of like that as a kid. There was just certain foods that I ate, and that's all I ate.
You only had 5 foods you ate? Chips and fries?
Let's see. Between 1985 and 1987, my diet pretty much consisted of Little Debbie peanut butter bars, Mountain Dew,
those are my favorite. Those are my favorite.
Burritos from Taco Bell. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, at least you had some meat in there.
Yeah. Once in a while, I would switch it up and get some Wendy's fries and they're frosty, but yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do it for, 16 years or something.
I know, I probably would have if I could have, though.
Yeah.
Where are his parents involved in all this? I mean, that's...
I don't know. He wouldn't eat if they gave him anything
and
else.
of course, buy his own groceries, so...
Yeah. Chips and fries. Talk about the salt. Woo.
Ugh, yeah.
Yep. I don't know. That's kind of crazy, though. I mean...
That is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely, if you're going to eat crap, go to the doctor and get some vitamin supplements or take over-the-counter vitamin, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, something. That's a little much. I mean, it wasn't getting any real nutritional value. So,
but his thyroid's all jacked up, too.
Yeah. Shoot. Oh, I would get so tired of eating that, though. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you gotta mix it up a little bit. There's people like that out there. I know people that are like, they will literally live off steak and potatoes every single day of their life.
Yeah.
Will not eat anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one guy I know. He could eat prime rib all the time if you let him.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that,
oh
my gosh, I cannot believe that I've been on here this long, and I forgot to mention this. Hold on, let me bring it up here so I get the accurate numbers. Let's see. It happened in California, of course. Let's see.
Everything happens in California.
I know. What is up with that?
I don't know. Yeah, so let us know what you think about these click lists and online grocery shopping. We'd really like to know if you've had experience with it, or you're kind of hesitant, or you like it or you don't, or...
All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
August 31st, 2019, American Beef Packers, Inc., a Chino, California establishment, is recalling approximately 24,428 pounds of raw beef products that are deemed unfit for human consumption.
Oh.
Yes.
What the hell is going on?
So that was just a few days ago.
What the hell's going on?
This is from the actual USDA site. It says, it says inspection personnel retain the carcass and collected a sample for further analysis prior to test results being received. The carcass was erroneously released and further processed into raw, intact, and non-intact beef products, which were distributed to commerce. The raw beef items were produced and packaged on August 21st. The following products are subject to recall.
Wow.
The bulk pack combo bins, American Beef Packers, 85 boneless beef chucks. It has lot numbers. I mean, it goes on. I mean, there's like a ton of them here. I'm not going to read them all.
Right.
But basically, they let this carcass go beyond the date and used it anyways.
Oh, God.
That's what that just said there.
There you go. That's gross. Oh, my God.
So definitely go to the USDA.gov and look up for recalls, and you can get this on there.
There you go.
This is from the American Beef Packers, Inc.
Okay, this is also online. This is gross. I've never heard of this place, so I don't know where it's at. It's called Whataburger. They're restaurants.
Oh yeah, they're all over Texas.
Oh, okay. Whataburger. Okay, It was in Texas. A rodent was caught on camera jumping into the deep fryer over the weekend.
Ew.
Yeah.
But that's not all Whataburgers. That was one place.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But
But that
it's
can
on the
happen in
counter.
those places.
It was on the counter.
Ew.
I guess it was a rat, and he's on the counter hunting around, and then he jumped into the deep fryer.
Nasty. Well,
Number one, it shouldn't have been crawling around the counter. So,
right.
ugh, yeah. So lots of things. What is up with that meat and everybody? Oh my God,
I don't know.
it's crazy.
Trying to become a vegetarian, I think.
I swear to God. I just, we had a couple of things we posted about things being recalled.
Yeah, that was one of our episodes. We had just a whole bunch of recalls and things like that.
No, recently you had the stovetops on there.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh my gosh, yes. This is crazy. What we were talking, one of our episodes was about, like, Rise of the Machines, talking about, like, computers
last week,
that they're going to program and do stuff to get rid of humans. And Maytag just came out with these stovetops that were turning themselves on.
Yeah.
Without, like nothing being programmed, they were turning themselves on. They were causing fires.
Isn't that crazy?
Because, we all have done it. We get done cooking, we wipe down the stove, whatever, we throw the towel on there. We've all done it.
Yeah.
And these people did that, and their stove turned on by itself and caused a fire.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't remember how many. Let me look it up here. But there was quite a few that...
That is insane.
Quite a few that they recalled. So that's so crazy.
And then I had posted one about McDonald's salads. 436 people, 620 hospitalized due to a parasitic illness. Parasites in the salad.
Wow.
That's from the CDC. And I've never heard of that cyclospora infection. Cyclospora. I've never heard of that. But there you go. And the symptoms don't happen until, like, it can begin a week or more after eating this. And it's crazy. Wow. So, yeah, that was one. And then your stovetop. But it's just crazy out there.
Yeah, it was 26,000.
Yeah.
It says tens of thousands of stovetops have been recalled for freakiest of reasons. They can turn themselves on.
Yep.
And it was not Maytag. I apologize to Maytag. It was Whirlpool.
Okay, yeah. Oh, great. We have one in Fremont. What do you think about those alcohol deaths? That's crazy. They're poisoning everybody. In Costa Rica, you posted it. But I had heard about this before. Costa Rica, tainted alcohol. They killed 25 people. That's insane.
Oh, yeah.
They're still doing it.
This was Whirlpool, everybody. Was the U.S. companies, like, it says the Whirlpool now face. Oh, that was it. Let me get it on here. Tens of thousands of you are called for freakiest of reasons. Yes, they're by Whirlpool.
Yeah.
Right, they were taken back by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission for 26,300 glass cooktops.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Crazy.
And then we have to bring it up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We have to. It's gonna get crazy here, folks. Just so you know, because we're not going to be able to contain ourselves.
Yeah.
Sex robots with coding errors are prone to violence, including strangling humans.
Oh, damn! I'm going to have to cancel my order. Anyway,
So, these sex robots
that's
are
crazy.
strangling the people who bought them.
Crazy. I just can't, we had talked about this off the air, of course.
Yes.
But there's some things we're like, about this that just doesn't add up. I mean.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, just picture this. And, what are they programmed to say? Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Is that good,
yes.
baby? Yeah, in this
That's
monotone voice. I don't
right
know.
There. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I just
I mean, of course I've never had, but I mean, I'm just saying that there's just so many things that could go wrong with this. Do you know? I mean,
there's a whole lot of things wrong with it, period, but what do I know?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking, to me, like a sanitation thing.
Yeah.
How do they clean? How do you clean them? Do you use bleach? What do you do?
Yeah, wipies. And make sure you have wipies.
Do you have to oil the hinges?
Yeah. Is it flexible? We don't know.
Can they bite down? That would be a
major. Ooh, ow. Oh, yeah, there's another good question. I don't know. That whole thing just... I don't think I could put my life in the hands of a robot at this point. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think so either. But I mean, some people, it's their thing.
I know. I don't know. Safety-wise, I don't know. Cleanliness-wise, yeah. And they go and... I don't know. That is so bizarre. I don't know.
There's so many things.
Yeah. I have questions.
So we have cooktop ranges that are trying to burn your house down.
Yeah.
You got sex robots who are prone to strangle people.
Oh, there you go.
What's going on here, people?
Yeah. I don't know.
But we were talking about this very thing on that show that we have like these things, these computers that are programmed into our homes.
Yeah.
They control our lights, our phones, even our irrigation system in our houses. You know, all these things the locks on the doors, the cameras. Yeah. There's so many things that they control, and people are letting them. Yeah. Like, I don't have one of those deals in my house.
Me either.
I will never have one of those.
No.
But like people come in, they're like, "Oh, Alexa, turn on the lights. Do this, do that," and they,
one of these days you're going to come in, Alexa, turn on the lights. No, F you. No, I'm not going to.
Well, that's there's so many hackers out there.
Oh God, can you imagine?
Yeah, so they can hack into your house, your computer, unlock doors.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of all this stuff at all. I won't have one. No.
No, and it's not just because people are like, oh, it's because you're old. No, I'm all about technology.
Oh yeah,
I love it. I love my phone. I love my computers. I love having a map right on my phone telling me where to go.
Yeah.
But I'm also about common sense.
Oh yeah.
You are not. Why are you putting your life in the hands of this computer that can be programmed and reprogrammed by anybody?
There you go.
And they are online, so anybody can reach you.
There you go. I don't know if y'all knew that, but there it is. There it is. Yeah, it's like having a stranger in your home. I don't know.
Well, you heard about those baby monitors, right?
Yeah.
I think this happened like a year or two ago, because now baby monitors aren't like they used to be. It's not just like a walkie-talkie system, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they have it where it's online. You
Oh,
can go
yeah.
on your phone and see your baby sleeping anytime.
Yeah.
Well, people were hacking into these baby monitors and like freaking out these babies, being like doing
Yeah.
like demonic voices and just doing all kinds of crazy things, talking to the baby, saying I'm going to kill you, you're ugly, and just
Yeah.
crazy things like that. It's like they were doing this.
Yeah. That is insane.
And they were hacking into the other side, too, where they were showing you images of all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah.
Instead of your baby. So think about that one for a second. If they can hack into a baby monitor, what can they do to your house?
Yeah.
When you're putting your locks, your water, your electricity,
Yes.
everything in the hands of this computer.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. I'm not going to happen.
No, I'll never have one of those in my house, ever.
No. Mm-mm.
Like I said, they might be good for like an elderly person or somebody.
Yeah.
Where
true.
you could say like, call the cops or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever. Hey, I'm having a stroke, whatever. But I don't know. Even then, I don't even know if I have one. I really don't.
I know I
really
don't. Yeah.
And then this is another thing that I like to bring up too, is like we have like these direction things. Oh, Alexa, take me, or your phone. You put it in, and it tells you, make a right in 200 feet,
Yeah.
whatever. This is all great and good and everything, but you still need to have a map.
Oh, yeah.
Paper map. You need to have a map of your state. You need to have a map of your town.
There you go. I totally agree. Yes. I have them in the
Because if
car.
something does happen and you need to know how to get out of town quick and your phone's not working, you need to have that map.
You need to know. God forbid you can't read a map, let me tell you.
And there's a lot of people who can't. And if you don't know how to, learn.
Yes. You can't
Learn.
rely on technology 100% all the time.
Exactly.
You can't.
But people do.
Yeah, I know they do. They should.
Well, they made me stupid. I mean, I was already dumb to begin with, but I mean, they really made me like completely stupid because it's like, I used to know phone numbers, like I was talking in my head. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, I couldn't even tell you my own kid's number.
Because you hit it just in there. I know, right?
You just hit their name.
Yep.
There they are.
Yep.
Now but let me tell you what I do have. I have a notebook where I have everybody's numbers written down.
There you go.
Which some people will advise against that because those that they're running on the, like I said, the RPG thing where if raiders come into your house, I'll have your family's phone numbers. Come on.
They can hack into your computer. They'll have anything. So there you go.
Right.
They'll hack into your phone.
Let's say like your phone gets wet or something, you get another phone, you need to call your family. You don't know their number, you got to have it somewhere.
Yeah. Seriously, there you go.
So,
I know some of the numbers. Not all of them, but I know some.
Some, like work, things like that. Places you call constantly.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
So, definitely have that. I mean, it's so important because you think about it right now.
I hate those things too.
Take your phone and toss it. Whose numbers do you have at the top of your head?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I hate those things too. They're okay, if I ask for printed directions usually because I hate that thing. You're driving along, all of a sudden it comes on. You need to turn in 200. Scares the living crap out of me. It's like I wasn't expecting it.
I'll only use those if I'm already kind of familiar with the place. I will use that. But if I'm not familiar, I will not use that. And let me tell you why. Because this is where my paranoia comes in. If they can hack into things, how can they not hack into that? And what if they lead you somewhere else?
Yeah, that's very true.
Like,
I never.
Hey, we're gonna break in here and tell her to go here so we can, know what it's like to kill somebody. I don't know. Yeah,
that's very true. That's very true. Very true. But that thing, all of a sudden it yells at you like, turn left and 200. I jump in the seat. I hate those things.
And they keep going.
Yeah.
1/4 mile, turn right on Center
I got it. Okay.
400 feet.
Yeah. I hate
turn
those.
right.
They're so annoying. So annoying. I hate those things. I have it on Google, where it's printed. Go this way so many, for so many miles. And I don't have anything yelling at me in the car. So.
Have you seen those things, though, that you can program to have them say whatever you want them to say versus what it says? Like, you can have it programmed to where, like, you can have your voice put on there. So it's like, you're going to be turning right in 400 feet, bitch.
Yeah. No. Oh, dear
Hey,
God.
dumbass, turn left here.
Yeah.
You can literally have that kind of stuff.
Sound like Samuel L. Jackson on there, yeah.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
Wouldn't it, though? Especially if you miss the turn. He's yelling at you.
Missed the turn.
Yeah. You miss the MF and turn, you yeah. It would be, I'd be dying laughing. I wouldn't care. But yeah, it'd be cool to have.
I would miss it on purpose every time.
Yep, there you go. Or Chef Ramsay. He'd be another one.
Oh my God, the Hell's Kitchen, yeah.
You're so down. Yep.
You missed the damn turn.
Yeah. Oh, God, he cracks me up. I just laugh. Yeah, he'd be another good one to have on your phone. Or on that. On your GPS thing, yeah.
Well, your cell phone, like I said, is something that's very valuable to you.
Oh,
and
yes.
You need to have... Another thing you should be carrying with you at all times is it's a fold-out solar panel. This little tiny thing, it's about the size of a wallet. You can fold it out and plug it into your phone, and you can charge your phone anytime, anywhere.
There you go.
Sunlight.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I definitely need to get one of those.
Yes, it's so good.
And they're on sale.
Everything now runs on that kind of stuff. It's not like the old days where you have to carry these big old batteries with you everywhere.
Yeah.
Although some things still use those batteries, and that's where your solar chargers come in handy.
Yep. At least the newer phones now, their battery life is a lot longer than some of the other ones. Mine sucks right now. I need a new one, actually. I'm one of those.
Get downloaded on it.
I'm like one of those that, bring my purse out of the car. It either falls out of my pocket, and of course, face down onto the ground. Or it falls out of my purse, face down onto the ground. That type of thing. I'd pick it up, and oops, I dropped it face down on the ground. I don't know why. But that's how it always ends up. So, I don't know. So, I really need a new one. I'm surprised it still works, to tell you the truth. But the battery life really sucks on it now.
So what do you think about this place wanting to sell human meat to people?
What?
Yes.
They want to what?
They're trying to actually sell human meat to people.
No. What is wrong? Why?
Like Soylent Green,
Yeah, oh no. No, and no.
Right.
Why?
Exactly. But that's what they're trying to say.
Why? Why do they want...
People want it, apparently. I don't know.
Who? Who wants to know? Who wants this? The cannibals.
Lots of people.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being very serious.
That people want this?
Yeah. People who like to eat different things.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. No. I'm sorry. If you want to eat human meat, I think you have issues.
Well, that's what I think, too.
That's just my opinion, guys. People actually want this?
Yes. Well, and now they're saying that this company's coming out saying that if you actually eat meat that's from your own, whatever, it's better for you.
You okay?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no. No. Ew. What if he was a diabetic? We don't know these things.
Yeah, so just like the stuff online, though, they're claiming that Tokyo opened up the first
Yeah,
human meat restaurant.
right.
Untrue. And cannibalism is not acceptable. So.
No, absolutely not.
But isn't that crazy?
That's ridiculous. Oh my God, that's just.
I mean, people joke about it, and Google it and stuff like that. But I can't imagine anybody'd want to.
I know, right? That's gross. Why would anybody want to do that? And where are they getting these bodies, may I ask?
I don't know. But they're trying to do it. People have been trying for a few years now to be able to sell meat from humans.
What? I mean,
fresh
meat. Yeah, that would kind of bother me.
About it, they've made memes about it and all kinds of stuff, but the reality is, there's actually people out there trying to push this through.
Ew. No. Just no. I mean, I can't. I don't think I'd trust a place like that says fresh meat. I don't know what they're doing.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. Yeah. How can it be fresh? There's no way. Ew. I just can't. No. Oh, God. Ugh.
No, it's just disgusting to me in general. Yeah. Why would you want to do that? But this is my thing, though. It is heading towards this. So, I mean, not necessarily that. But, like, do you remember the movie Soylent Green?
Yes, absolutely.
Soylent Green
has
people.
Yeah.
But, like, we used to, like, back then, you're like, oh, yeah, like, anybody actually live off liquid. And if you think about it, it's getting that way.
Yeah.
People are living off these shakes, and they're drinking their breakfast, drinking a lunch, And it's so many. There's so many products out there that offer this, and it's like they say it's high in protein. Okay, well, where is this protein coming from?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
You and me both.
What is this protein?
Yeah. I agree, because I don't know where it's at.
I mean, some people say it's whey. Some will say protein source not from whey. Well, it's like, okay, what is your protein source?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
So it makes you wonder, like, if ever in the future something like Soylent Green would be real.
Ooh.
I mean, if it's ever going to head to that direction,
Yeah, that's scary.
I can't imagine it heading that way, though, because I can't imagine that many humans being able to be ground up for consumption, to be honest. You know what I mean? You would have to go through tons on a daily basis.
Ugh. I don't even want to think about it.
I know, it's like, we used to joke in conflicted what would you do scenarios in Julie Kenny's group. We used to talk about that, the apocalypse, how, cannibal, we were like, get the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, get the barbecue sauce. Yeah.
That's like a few years running joke,
Yeah.
It's like we're going to have the barbecue. But
yeah. Well, what was his name in Walking Dead? They were barbecuing his...
Oh, yeah.
The barbecue.
Terminus people.
Yeah, Terminus. Yeah, they were cannibals.
I mean, I guess it would come to that at some point. Because you think about it, like, unless you're going to raise your own food, eventually food's going to run
out. They say, I don't know who actually says this, who they are, but anyway, that if they gave it to you like a barbecued pork or something, and it was human, you wouldn't know the difference.
Well, look at that one guy. He was giving human meat to his neighbors and people like that as a barbecue. They never knew.
They don't know. Yep. That is scary.
Gross. That's nasty, man.
Yeah. That is scary that you could get it without even knowing. I just... Yeah, and they didn't know, so there you go. So, that's just, I can't even, I want to gag just thinking about it.
Years back, I worked in OB and, obstetrics, and we had this cow. I don't remember where the hell they were from. They were from some country like in central Mexico or something.
There you go.
But anyways, they were extremely superstitious and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But then they also had this thing where a lot of people don't know this. When people have babies, we keep the placenta.
Yeah.
We freeze it and label it, and they keep it in the freezer for a while.
Yeah.
Well, this couple wanted half of the placenta, and we had to go through hoops and all this other stuff, and finally they decided, it's theirs. They can have half of it as long as we get to keep some for testing later.
Yeah.
So we gave it to them. What they did is they made a soup out of it, and everybody in the family had some of the soup.
Yeah. Yep.
Placenta soup.
Ugh.
But it was their thing. They thought it was like prosperity and good luck. And
a lot of people will take it because it's supposed to be like, what's that?
Hey, if that's what floats your boat, I guess.
Some people think, what is it? Because, what is that? I'm trying to think what it is people take. They think it's for losing weight. What is it? It was a big thing, and I think it's actually placenta in a capsule, if I'm not mistaken.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm just like, why would you? Or they have to drip it under their tongue with a eyedropper. What the hell is that stuff? Damn it! That's gonna.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Came out a few years ago.
That was a big thing.
I don't remember what it was, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though.
I do know.
And I was like, there is no way in hell. I don't care. I'll get fat. I ain't taking that shit. Ain't happening. No way. I think it was actually placenta in it, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Damn it. I'm pretty sure it was. But I'm like, what? Ooh. Why are you even doing that?
Let me see here.
I can't think of the name of it. HC or something?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Darn it. Anybody out there know what the name of that is?
Oh, no, it's... Huh.
Yeah. That was a big thing a couple years ago.
Yeah, you don't even hear of it anymore. It was like this, everybody was doing it, and all of a
now
sudden
it's the keto.
Oh, yeah, now there's always something that's always the best.
Oh, yeah.
The best of the best.
Yep. Just eat normal.
Eat a whole foods diet and exercise a little bit. You'll be all right.
Moderation, people. That's all it is. Watch your salt. Watch, that. And I hate people. My friend of mine, she, I eat all gluten-free. Why? It hasn't bothered you for this long.
Right.
Now it's gonna. Now you don't want to eat it. I mean, we didn't even know what that was growing up. So all of a sudden, everybody's allergic to gluten. All of a sudden, I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's all of a sudden. I think it has to do more with the GMOs.
Yeah.
I don't think that they were actually allergic to gluten to begin with. I think it was something that was developed over years because of the GMO.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. But what I'm saying is, it's like, well, we grew up that probably because we didn't have all that shit in our food back then. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much as we do now.
On, like, genetically modified foods and like the dangers of them and things like that. Like, people don't think it's a big deal, but it really is a big deal.
Yeah, it is. I agree. But I don't think back...
It's unavoidable anymore.
Yeah. But I don't think there was as much as there used to be. I mean, like there is now.
Yeah.
Of course, we were outside playing and burning it all off anyway.
That's true.
So, we weren't on the computer and on our phones, and we didn't have them.
That's very true. I I can remember when cell phones first came out, like
Oh,
becoming more
the
popular.
dinosaurs?
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't even get one, and I was like, like you can't just stop off and make a phone call. Well, now you literally
No,
can't. There
they
are
took
no
out all the,
phones.
yeah, they took them all out.
So it's like where you pretty much need a cell
Yeah,
phone.
unfortunate but true. Yeah.
You absolutely need one.
Yep. Yep. I hope we have entertained you over these 40 episodes. If nothing else.
I know. As you can see, we fly off here, there, and everywhere. But
Yeah.
we went from sex robots
To eating
to
people.
weight loss
How
eye
the hell
drops.
I didn't even know where that came from. Robots to eating people. Yeah, no. Yeah, we covered all, believe me. But I hope at least you've been entertained and learned something. I mean, it's been great. And we wouldn't be here if we didn't have you guys out there listening. So
Exactly.
So if you weren't listening, so I hope you are. And thank you.
Thank you very much for listening.
Yes, absolutely. We appreciate you.
Especially our Russian friends. Hi.
Hi.
We didn't do any nuke episodes today,
No.
guys.
Nope. We'll be doing Halloween stuff pretty soon.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, we got so much coming up. We just do. It's crazy. I don't know when I'll find time to sleep, but we'll deal with this.
Especially you. You've got more than anybody.
Oh, yeah, but I'm in a dilemma, so I don't know how this is going to work. But anyway, we're going to have AHS will be starting. We got sports. We have Walking Dead will be back. Plus VWD, plus Encounters, plus this one, and Planet B.O.B every other week. So
that's what this one is.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy. But
it is going to be
but
crazy.
I'm so excited because of the Halloween stuff. I will be doing a live podcast from a haunted attraction, so that is going to be fun. I wish you could be there with me.
And that's going to be on Encounters, right? Or is that going to be on?
I think I might just do it just extra. I don't know.
Just an extra side thing. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Yep. So I can't wait for that. We're gonna have so much fun with that. So much fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I'd like to do a live ghost hunt podcast, but we'll see.
And speaking of, since we're doing the survival show here,
yes.
Halloween in general, don't buy those caramel wrap things that go over the. Actually, do your caramel, melt it.
Yeah.
With some milk and butter in a pan, and just dip your apple in there. It's so much more better for you.
Oh yeah, I like candy apples better.
And it tastes way better.
Oh yeah.
So, whole foods, whole everything.
There you go.
We're trying.
Yep. We'll get on to the Halloween stuff later on.
Absolutely.
And we need to do another zombie show. So.
Oh, I agree, because it's coming.
Yeah.
The new episode.
Oh yeah.
We need to do that.
Yep, absolutely.
So I have a question for some people.
Okay.
If there were, let's just say, imagine there was a ZA. Like you can actually make, which I believe they still can, make zombies, whatever.
Yep.
What would you do? What would your plan be? What's your plan? Because I want to go over this on one of the shows. Like, what would your plan be?
Yeah.
Because more than likely, you're not going to be able to stay where you're at.
Right.
So, what's your plan going to be?
So, there you go.
You're going to go. What kind of weapons you're going to use? I mean, I know this is silly. If you're like, that has nothing to do with anything. It's fun.
Yes.
We know there's no such thing as zombies. We know it's not going there. But it's just fun.
Yeah. How do we know there's not? We don't know.
Yeah, true.
We don't know. We don't, unfortunately. That would, to me, I'm sure there's a virus out there somewhere that would kind of, I think he would probably act like a zombie. You know what I'm saying? Well, they did that.
I don't think ever it's going to be a virus that's going to cause zombies. If it ever does, I think it's going to be nanobots.
Oh, could be.
Attached to your brainstem.
Could be.
That's what I
Yeah.
think. But I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to be like zombies in the sense of brains. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be like more they're going to like control you like Sims, you know?
Yeah, could be. Could be. That's even scarier, I think.
I think so too. But you think about how these nanobots, you swallow these capsules.
Yeah.
Nanobots go in your bloodstream and they tell the doctors what's wrong.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be able to just, they die eventually and you poop them out or whatever.
Yeah. How do we know?
That's what they say. But
yeah.
how do you know they can't program these things to attach to your brainstem and start telling you what to do?
Exactly. We don't know.
You don't.
Yep, we shall see. I'm sure there's some nasty viruses out there that we don't know about. Of course. Well, they'll be in Kansas soon, apparently, so.
Right.
As they learn about this. Oh, my God.
True.
Yeah. And they're learning. I'm like, that was so wild. I can't even believe that. So,
Are you talking about fear?
Yeah. No. That one, the CDC's moving it. It was, they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They moved the disease island to Kansas.
Kansas. Isn't that nice? So.
Right in the middle of the country.
Yeah. Yeah. Great move. Dummies. Yeah, I don't get it, but yeah, and they're learning. How do we do? Oh my God, you're what?
The staff at the Kansas place is dealing with these extremely deadly diseases.
Yeah.
Are learning.
You're learning how to
run the labs and things. Yeah, they're learning.
Like, learning? What do you mean learning? This is not a time to be doing that shit. No.
That's so comforting.
Yeah, it made me feel just wonderful.
They're right in the middle of the breadbasket of the country, the middle of the country where like most of your cows and things are and your livestock, but yeah, they're learning.
Yeah, the FDA is running this, and I can't figure that out for the life of me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. CDC comes to mind, but silly me. What was I thinking?
No. Not CDC.
Like FDA. We maybe get FDA. We may
the disease island now.
Okay. Silent Green comes to mind.
Disease cave in the middle.
Silent Green is coming to mind real quick.
It's just so ridiculous.
I just whoa. Yeah, we may be drinking somebody before we know it. Silent Green may come true.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you never know.
FDA is running this.
They're going to run out of spots or stuff.
That just scares the crap out of me. One oops and it's over. I just don't like that. They're learning. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, well, what we're talking about for those of you who don't know. It was called Plum Island Animal Disease Center. And this was
off of New York.
An island.
Yeah.
It was an island off the coast of Connecticut, New York, however you want to think of it.
Close enough.
But they basically, after World War II ended, they pretty much kidnapped these German scientists, offered them asylum, quote unquote, for their involvement in Nazis, germ warfare, and all this stuff. But anyways, we got them here, and we started studying animal diseases and things like that. And they actually were testing on things like ticks, putting diseases in ticks, and, it just happens to be not too far from this island, all of a sudden Lyme disease is born.
Yeah.
First one being Lyme, Connecticut.
Yeah.
So, anyways, they're dealing with all these deadly diseases, anthrax, whatnot, all these things. Well, out of the blue, our government picks up and moves Plum Island to Kansas.
What the?
To Kansas.
Yeah.
Renamed it some fancy name. And now the CDC doesn't run it, but the FDA does.
Yeah, you figure this out. If you do, let us know.
Yeah, so now the Food and Drug Administration is dealing with all these deadly diseases.
Yeah, it's like
in the middle of the country with all of our breadbasket and our livestock and all this stuff, and they are now in a place called Manhattan, not New York, but Manhattan, Kansas.
Yeah.
So
So I guess the CDC is helping them train. I'm like, this is not good.
Yes.
This is
They're
not a good
learning.
thing. I don't get how the FDA is running a disease center. But what do I know?
Yeah. They are doing research on dangerous livestock diseases such as African swine fever,
Yeah, great.
foot and mouth disease, and will focus on its BSL-4 research on such deadly pathogens as Hendra and Nipah viruses, which are zoonotic pathogens that can be transmitted from animals to humans.
Oh.
They're dealing with all this in Kansas right now. In the middle of the breadbasket of our country.
Yes. Whose bright idea was this, by the way? Do we know? I have no idea. We need to get back to that to see what's going on there. To see if they're all moved.
We
see
do.
if they're
I
all
think we need
moved
to do
in.
another show on that.
Oh
But
my God.
it's very scary.
Yeah.
And they started doing this like in the early to mid 2000s. They started this 2007, 2008. They started, and it's progressively. They've gotten more and more done. Of course, they can't rush something like that. You just can't carry diseases across the country.
Well, put it in a box. It's
but
all
they
good.
did. By the way, they sent them on trains.
Yeah, great. Train wreck.
That makes you feel any
Zombie
better?
virus. There we go. Yeah, that's just freaking scary that they're learning. Dear God. I hope that hell they have somebody who knows kind of what they're doing over there. I really do, because one oops and it's over. Like I said, nope. There's no oops here. None. Sorry. Not happening. So, that is scary. I don't get it. I'm just like, what?
But now, instead of calling it Plum Island, it's called National Bio and Agro Defense Facility. NBAF.
Yeah.
And it's in Kansas.
Kansas. Who'd have thought? Kansas, of all places. That is one scary, scary thing going on there.
It's being constructed by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, but it's going to be turned over to the FDA.
Makes sense to me. Not.
Oh, yeah.
That makes no sense whatsoever. None at all. I don't understand that. Anything to do with viruses and diseases and all this stuff should be CDC. I'm sorry, but I agree. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but
But there's a site here that has the whole timeline. Like in June 24th of last year, they signed a contract. Well, it was actually June 20th. They had a memorandum agreement on June 20th that formally outlines how the departments will transfer ownership and operational responsibility of the MBAF. But there's a whole thing here.
That's crazy.
On news and things like that, and
that's crazy.
Yeah. It has a whole timeline of things that's happened with this facility. And it is just crazy.
Dang. No, I don't know. I'm a little scared of that. I don't know why. Silent Green may come true yet. The FDA's running that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's scary. Oh my God. I just don't understand. I don't. Whose right thinking this was.
And basically, like they say, the left hand watches right, or whatever it is. It's
the FDA.
There's several people involved here. It's not just the FDA or the USDA. It's several people have ownership. It's this one owns it, but this one runs this department. This one. So it's not just it, but it says here it's several things, and there's too many things involved.
Yeah.
That's where confusion starts and mistakes are made.
You got that right. Yeah, that's not a good thing, I don't think, at all.
Oh, I don't know either.
No.
So, y'all be on the lookout for this place, the NBAF.
Yep.
National Bio and Agro Defense Facility.
Alrighty.
In Kansas.
In Kansas. Sure, why not? I don't know. It just really boggles the mind. There's too many hands in the cookie jar there, sounds like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what I think. It's like when you have too many people working on something, then this learning, that's what cracked me. They're learning.
Yeah, that's the word. I'm like, what? What do you mean learning? Oh, my God. Oh, that scares me.
Shouldn't they already know? Why aren't you bringing the same people over?
Yes.
Can you not bring the same people that's been working on it? Or is it like have to be a whole nother, then why is it a whole nother deal?
Yeah.
Why is there a new name? Why is there a whole new
exactly.
outcome? And there's some fishy crap going on.
Oh, you think? I wonder if they're actually going to do other things over on that island. I wonder. You know what cracks me up?
Yeah, what is going to go on that island?
Okay, you have the FDA they can't even control the problems we're having with meat and stuff now. And they're going to run this? Think about that.
And they're going to be controlling our meat. That's what scares me.
They can't control it now with all the shit going on. With all these contaminants and parasites and, recalls. And they're going to run this place? No. Oh, boy.
And they're learning.
Yeah, well, yeah. They're learning.
Oh, yeah. So that was one of our shows that we talked about in depth, and we will be doing another one about that. Because
Absolutely.
There's been some updates.
Why is the name changed? Why are there so many people involved? Why are they not bringing the right people in? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Unless they got plans for Plum Island and those people are staying there for whatever reason. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, what? Well,
why would you not bring them? I don't get that.
But then there's a lot of stuff from the East Coast that's moving to the Midwest. We discussed that too, like the National Bank.
Oh, yeah.
That was in New York City moved to Chicago.
Yeah, we need to find out why do they know something we don't?
Exactly. What are they afraid of? What do they think is about to happen?
Yeah, that worries me. That bank has always been in New York City. Always. All of a sudden, they're not.
Chicago.
Yeah. So what's going on? We're going to have to delve deeper to find out.
Let me see if they ever put an actual reason.
Oh, I'm sure it's something bizarre.
Right?
Probably the air.
Right?
Going from New York to Chicago, it's kind of the same thing. Hate to tell you.
Let's see.
Yeah, you guys think about this out there. You know, what is going on with this stuff, man?
And then they just changed a whole bunch of hands and stuff, too, so there's some crazy stuff there.
Weird.
The Bank of New York, and they're in the Chicago business section. And he's taking the guy who used to be a mayor is now in charge of this bank. So,
okay. I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't understand.
So,
on a more weird note, I was getting stuff put away, and I got some, and I opened the one cabinet, my foil came out, I went to grab it, and cut my finger along the edge as it was coming out. I'm like, who does that? Me. I went to grab it, it just went up the serrated edge. I'm like, well, that's great. I mean, who'd have thought of all things that would happen? Not me.
You never know.
Yeah. Should I sue him? My finger hurts. Yeah. No, I'm like, what the? Of all things to happen. I'm like, yeah, leave it to me. Stupid stuff. Oh, what are you looking at?
It happens.
Just some levity there.
It really happens. looking this up real quick.
Okay.
It says it's worry of national disasters.
In New York.
Apparently.
I told you it was going to be something weird. They should have been. Why didn't they worry about that before? I don't know. I think something's going on we don't know about. Seriously.
Yeah.
And the way where Plum Island was located, all of a sudden they're in the middle of the country. Smack dab in the middle. Why? The Bank of New York moves to Chicago. Everything's moving from that end, New York area. Why?
Right.
Yeah, that's...
Are they afraid of, like, rising seas, storms? I don't
know. That makes no sense.
And why suddenly?
Yeah. Doesn't that make your mind...
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's so weird. So weird. Yeah, we're going to have to, hopefully more info will be coming out we can get on that. Wow. I just wonder what else has moved out of that area.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. We got anything else going on here?
No, not that I could think of. Like I said, just happy birthday to us.
Yeah, 40.
Technically 41 episodes, but we have to say 40 because the other one got taken off.
Yeah. Well, we count it.
Yeah, so it's definitely the 40th episode. And like I said, there were so many ones that I loved, that we had fun with. I especially love our crazy ones, like our alien and zombies and surviving Christmas and surviving Halloween, which we do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Surviving the holidays, period. That are going to be coming up. Jeez, before you know it, it's Thanksgiving, and then Walmart, of course, has to let us know how many shopping days we had left. Yeah, stop it.
I'm surprised they haven't already put it up.
Shh. No, shush. Yeah, I know, right? Because it gets shit in. We've had some very funny shows. We really have. I don't know why. We just mesh for whatever reason.
Personality.
Yeah, we just do.
Similar people.
Yeah. We've had some sad things going on the show, with the shootings and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. We've had some disasters, we've had fun stuff, so we pretty much have it all. But as Michelle always says, depend on yourself.
Yep, insist upon yourself. Do not rely on government. They probably won't help you.
No.
If they do, it'll be too late.
Yep. We hope you got something out of all these shows. We've had fun throughout the whole time. It doesn't seem like it'd be 40, and we're going to have many, many, many more. So hope y'all stay tuned. So
we will see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I hope everybody had a great Labor Day, though. Back to work tomorrow. Yay.
To get barbecue.
Yeah, everybody have their barbecues. Yep. At least it turned out nice today. Yesterday was so crappy. It was cool and rainy and ugh.
See, I like that. So
yeah, no, I do.
That's where we differ. You like the hot, warm more than I like the cool, dreary weather.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't mind if it's warm and rainy and stormy. I don't care. But this cool shit, it's just ugh.
Now, see, I like it.
Okay, that's okay.
But I'm a fall person, so you're a summer person.
Yeah, I am. I have till September 22nd, so I'm still good.
I still think we should do what we were talking about earlier, just get on a bus and go west and just go see what we find. We need to.
Go take a peek at that place in Kansas, right?
Oh, God. It's a hell away from there. It's probably floating in the air.
Oh, we should start now. We'll just get on a bus and go. We'll go down to Area 51. Let's storm it.
Sell pizza.
Yeah. Sell pizza. There you go. Sell tacos. There you go. Oh, Ike said he made hamburgers today. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Good job. That's your staple. Got to have hamburgers and hot dogs, man. Potato salad and beans and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yep. Nothing like a good hamburger on a grill. Love them. Hope you had a good weekend, Ike. Oh, your son lives in Kansas? Tell him to move.
Right. Get the heck out of Kansas.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. His son lives in Kansas. Well, tell him to get the hell out of there. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That's just so bizarre, some of these things. And something's going on. We'll dig in. Find out.
Tell your son to go scope it out for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. See if he knows anything, what's going on. Manhattan, Kansas.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, his mom lives there. Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Well, let him know what's out there. See what he hears. Let us know. Be great. And live on the Kansas side in Kansas.
Yep. Okay. Kansas City, I'm taking it.
Okay. Awesome.
So, yes, everybody look into some stuff. Start doing research. Look into this. You'll see what we're talking about. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And we'll do that on an upcoming show for sure. See if we can dig more into it, see what else has moved out of that area. That'd be interesting to find out.
Oh, yeah.
To see who else is running out of there.
Find out what they're doing with that island.
Yeah. He's a Broncos fan, too, in Kansas. Hey, whatever works.
Right.
Whatever works. Good deal. Yes, we're back to football. Woohoo! Thursday night, first game of the season. Oh. And then you will hear sports the following Tuesday. So there you go. Yep, sports will be back on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and this Saturday we will be doing Encounters in Icto.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, can't wait for that. Always good. So, I don't know. I'm out of words, believe it or not.
Everybody, just a side note, just keep your thoughts and prayers to our friends in Texas.
Yes.
After the awful thing that just happened recently. And also thoughts and prayers to the East Coast that's getting hammered to shit by Hurricane Dorian. So
stay safe, everybody, please. Terrible. Yeah.
Keep an eye out and be prepared. Get your bug out bags ready.
Yep.
Have a source of fuel, fire, battery energy, lanterns, tent, sleeping bags, food, water.
Yep.
A weapon. Make sure you have all these things ready to go. So, always. And that's what this show's about, is being prepared.
Right. Absolutely. And don't forget, start getting your cars prepared for the weather. So, make sure you have a bag in the car.
We'll be getting the show ready for that here pretty soon.
Yep, we will. So, lots of cool things coming up. So, we will see you. We'll see you Saturday.
Listening.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ike, for insisting on this show.
Yes. Way to go, Ike. Woohoo! Happy 40th. 40 episodes under our belt, and with many more to come. So, all right, guys, you have a great night. Have a great week. And we'll see you Saturday on Ecto and Encounters.
Night, guys.
Yep. Peace out, y'all.